having like a guy like Don Brown come in your final year, is that like a major influence? You know what I mean? Or is there the potential to change you a lot?
Oh yeah, he's had a major influence on all of us. But I mean, every defensive coordinator has his own scheme, has a way that he wants every guy to play. You know, but at the end of the day, I mean, defense comes down to the simple things. You know, I mean, the D line, your pad level, your get off, it's all the same. But Coach Brown definitely had a positive influence on my game.
Is there one thing right now, or maybe even a couple things that you can look at specifically through camp this year, through 2 games, that Don Brown has really like kind of kicked up for you?
Probably, I mean, getting the whole defense, not even just me, just all of us, like our effort to the ball, you know. I mean, we've always had it there, but he's big on that too. And I guess more of attacking as a 3 technique, you know. Last year we did a little more reading, you know, on the D line. He wants us just to come off as hard as we can and be a more penetrating 3 technique.
What does Ryan Glasgow do so well that he's so consistent every week?
His work ethic. He has one of the best work ethics I've ever seen, and you know, him being my roommate, one of my best friends, it's great to have him around with his work ethic, and it definitely rubs off on everyone else in the D-line room.
How have you guys both, I mean, Brian's 5th-year guy too, I mean, how have you guys both kind of grown together through the change here and, you know, going into this year with Don and last year's, you know, number 3, I think, total defense? How have you guys kind of grown together?
Grown together a lot. I mean, 5 years is crazy, but I guess, I mean, with me and Ryan, we take a lot of pride in our technique, and we always we watch a lot of film together, Ryan and I, and we like to look at the tendencies of these other teams, and you know, a lot of times guys don't do that. You know, there's guys that they can go out there and not watch a lot of film and just do their thing and make 7 tackles, but we both take pride in just watching film, you know, being prepared.
What have you seen from Colorado's? Have you watched them at all yet?
I watched them a little bit. They're a great team, but I'm excited to see more today.
You were playing at the nose, right?
I play the nose a little bit, but mostly 3 technique.
And you started out as a defensive end. How has that, you know, I mean, that progression been for you?
Just a weight gain. A lot of weight was put on, but it's a different game down in the trenches. A lot of things happen quicker, but yeah, probably just the weight gain over the years is the biggest thing. Lose a little bit of speed.
What are you at now?
295. 270, I think. How?
What was the?
A lot of food. Coach Wellman, Coach Tolbert, strength coaches.
Did you feel like you got out hit on Saturday?
No, definitely not. That's what the coach said. Or
Yeah.
the coach. Yeah, dedefinitely not.
What was it? Was that kind of the response? Your response?
I mean, they came out and they played physical.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it, but I don't think we were out hit.
Did you find it humorous?
Anything, or was your? No, not humorous. I mean, he's protecting his team.
Well, I mean,
And,
just like in terms of like meetings and stuff.
So you just disagree
You're at
his assessment?
I do disagree.
When it comes to containing quarterbacks, what does it take to make sure that they don't get out of there?
I mean, once again, just our rush lanes.
Yeah.
I mean, we throw a lot of blitzes at them. A lot of times, you know, things get hectic and there's a little hole and they get through. But yeah, we just got to clean it up, and we will.
What did that mean to you to see Chase Winovich, you know, step in, a guy who's shifted around in a few positions over the past couple of years, step in and A, contribute, and B, effective?
It's great to see. I mean, Chase is, you know, he played offense for a little bit. Last year he was a lot of special teams, and he's worked hard. He's a hard worker, great athlete, and it's good to see him be able to come on the D-line and help out.
What about